Hi, and welcome to part 10 in the series of videos documenting the rebuild of my Porsche 944 motor. In this video, I will be installing a new clutch, replacing the bearings in the clutch fork, and putting in new speed and reference sensors. Welcome to 944 Restore. The clutch disc sits in between the flywheel and the pressure plate. To install it, you need to use an alignment tool. Now I'm going to install the throwout bearing under the pressure plate. To do this, first install the spacers. I'm using 3. Next is the washer. Be sure to note the orientation. Now compress the pressure plate fingers and install the heavy retaining clip. And then finally the snap ring. If you're unable to install the snap ring, you need to remove one of the spacers. If there's too much movement, then add a spacer. Mount the pressure plate and finally the starter ring gear. Be sure that the holes are aligned. You can't see it in the video, but there is a breaker bar and socket keeping the flywheel from turning. Torque the bolts in a crisscross pattern. After the bolts are torqued, make sure the alignment tool slides in and out easily. I am replacing the clutch fork bearings with some oilite bronze bearings. The first step is to remove the old bearings, and as I don't have a press, I'm using a long bolt, a socket wrench, and a steel driver just slightly smaller than the bearing. Oilite bronze bearings are made from a porous bronze, which seeps oil when warmed, lubricating the inner surface. I'm going to install the new bearings using a similar method to how I removed the old ones using my makeshift press. Something to note is that installing these bearings reduces the inner diameter enough so that the clutch pin no longer fits. I had the bearings machined to increase that inner diameter so the pin would fit again. Putting the bell housing back on with the clutch fork is a little bit tricky. You have to first kind of lay the clutch fork in there and then gently put the bell housing on and finally slide that clutch pin back in. I didn't do a very good job of capturing this in the video, but you have to kind of wiggle the clutch fork a little bit through one of the access holes while you slide in this pin. There's a bolt and a locking nut, both need to be tightened down. Another view, this time with the clutch fork pin installed. Not really part of the clutch job, but I wanted to install the speed and reference sensors before the engine goes back in the car. I need to realign the bracket, and so I'm using a 0.8mm washer attached to an old sensor to give the correct alignment. Note that these bolts are different lengths. I'm going to install the sensor with the washer on it and then torque down the bracket bolts. Then I'll remove the sensor and install the new ones, which should give them a gap of 0.8mm between the sensor and the flywheel ring. That's it, the clutch is installed. Next up, I'm going to do a quick video on hooking up the starter and verifying oil pressure before the engine goes in the car.